I'm just being silly, guys. We got some fun stuff tonight. We got a recap of our trip to Charlotte. Y'all probably hear some water running. My son's fixing to get in the bath. So don't mind that. We'll move forward past it. Got quite a bit of stuff to show, guys. Yesterday was pretty productive. I went to the same areas that I usually go to. Did go to the Lionel store. We've got a couple preview items there. We also was given something by somebody in particular special, and I think it was awesome what they done. It's not nothing major, but it was still cool. My buddy Roger got to hang out with someone. I'll get to that eventually. And it's pretty neat, him finally getting to see him, because last time he didn't feel like getting out of the car, and I told him, I said, he'll be in there. So when we went in, there he was. But we'll get to that. And we did see Junior yesterday. I done a quick recap on those, and seen Jimmy Johnson. Got their autographs. Do have some hero cards. They finally started putting hero cards back out at Junior's, which was cool, because the lady, the receptionist, she's really nice, but somebody was coming in there grabbing them by the handful, which I think is crazy. But it punished everybody else because they wouldn't put them out for a while, and finally they did start putting them out recently. I was not able to get any of the Throwback Thursday. Listen to me. The Throwback Scheme ones for Junior, I really want that one really bad, but lady told me that they kind of gotten rid of them all. I feel like there's some floating around somewhere. They're just not, putting them out. So maybe eventually we'll get one. Maybe I can make a trade off with somebody, or we can figure out. Look at the Deegan right over there. Look at there. She is right there. In frame. Wow. But give it a few minutes. Maybe somebody will pop in. I didn't want to really get going until somebody did. But if not, we will get going with things. We'll say this for you guys that rewatch later. Throwback Thursday's coming this week, guys. For those that actually watched the video from this weekend when we went to the yard sale finds and I showed you guys what we found, I'm going to find and dig up some of that stuff, and we'll go through a set this week and kind of look at it, some cards and stuff, and I think it'll be fun. We're already planning our next auction. It's a little ways out, but as of right now, it's not set in stone to a date, but we have it set for sometime in November. Definitely going to have it before Thanksgiving, so don't worry about that, guys, and your Black Friday shopping and all that. Excuse me, we will have it in November. I'm shooting probably for the first part of November. Martinsville's going to be right at the end of October, starting into November, so it'll probably be about mid-November, somewhere in there. We'll try to have it. But as it gets closer, we will give you guys more information on it. As of now, I'm thinking my next NASCAR event is going to be the late model race, unless something major comes up. We're trying to work in another Junior podcast episode thing, going down there and hanging out and stuff, and getting Junior again, because I got some more stuff still for him. But did good yesterday. We got 8 autographs of him. We got 8 of Johnson. So done pretty good. We're sitting at 6:35. Guys, if you want to go back and rewatch this, we can do that. I mean, you can do that. But without further ado, we're going to get going. So we went to Dale Jr.'s and got him, as I said. We got Jimmy Johnson. They also had some hero cards out. The ladies finally started putting them out. So we got this Justin Allgaier U.S. Cellular hero card. I don't think I have this one. Pretty sure I don't. It's a 2019 version. Josh, this is your guy. Thought of you instantly when I got it. She was kind of monitoring us though, so I wasn't able to really get any more. But this is really cool to have that one. And then they had a Michael Annette. Didn't have this one either. Ricky Clark. Was everything okay? We had some problems, and some people got their stuff and it was damaged. hopefully everything was good with yours, Ricky. And I really do appreciate that, man. I just said a few minutes ago before you got here that our next auction is going to be in November, probably mid-November. But as it gets closer, we will announce it. So definitely going to want to check it out, man, because it's going to be some more good stuff being sold. And I promise we'll be just as cheap as we was that night. I can't believe some of that stuff. I was just basically giving the stuff away. And but it was fun, definitely. And I got my voice back a week later, so that's good. But we got this Michael and Nat yesterday at Junior's, and it's the All-State Parts and Service Group. So I don't have this one, so it's good to add it to the collection. And then the last one, I think is pretty cool. It's got Junior on it. I don't know if it's last year's or this year's. It may be this year's. Maybe they were just throwing it up. It may be last year's. I'm not sure, though. But you got Dale Jr. and Justin Allgaier. I think this is pretty good. All right, we'll see you later, Ricky. Appreciate you at least stopping by. Glad your dad is enjoying the Richard Petty and you as well. But we got this one. It's a kind of a semi multi-sponsor thing. You got Hellman, Suave, Axe, Degree, Dove, and Briars 2-in-1. There's all those things. These sponsors ought to pay me for throwing up this stuff and saying their name. After we left Junior's, I actually, during the time of Jimmy Johnson's podcast show, I missed Johnson coming out. So I went over to the North Carolina Motorsports Hall of Fame and got a few cards there. Hero cards. I buy cards, hero cards, diecast stuff from over there. They're a good organization. And everything that they make goes back into the organization and the community itself. So your money stays local down there when you do that. They have a grab bag thing. Every time you purchase something, you get random hero cards in your bag. So I was able to get this Carl Edwards Geek Squad and this Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Best Buy. I have both of them, so they're not really important to me. I'll just put them in my extra stack and stuff that's not really important to me. I mean, this is always cool when you get something for free. So we got those two free, and I spent like $5 there. Got some good ones though. I got this Andy Houston Addington Racing hero card. It's from 1997, I think. I see Andy every now and then. He works at Richard Childress, so I could honestly send it there. But Richard Childress has their 50th anniversary thing coming up next month in October on the 25th. So I'll probably see Andy down there. I'll take it with me. If not, he comes to another event that I go to during the off season. So I'll grab a Rusty in just a second. I'll let you look at it. Anyways, but I'll see him during the off season, so that'll be cool. Let me grab that really quick, and we'll move forward because I got other stuff that I need to show. There should be one in this set. It's kind of dark. Let's see. Should have a decent one here. Here's a decent one. Here you go. That's I know that one was signing for real because I got it in person. There you go. And so there you go. Alright. The next card that we got from there, I'm really excited about because I didn't even know they made this one at Junior Motorsports, but I got it at the Motorsports Hall of Fame thing. It's a Kelly Earnhardt Elledge hero card. That's really cool too. It looks so cool to have her sign that. And I never even knew about these. It's from 2008, so it's kind of fairly old. Still, nonetheless, though, it's really cool to have a hero card for. I've gotten cards signed by her that has her on it, and I have a rookie too that you guys will see Thursday, so definitely come back and see that. But this is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s sister. I mean, I don't know, Taco, but I'm not honestly going to pay you for that book, dude. I mean, if you want to pick it up and send it to me for free, you're more than welcome, but to do that. But I'm not really interested in kind of purchasing it myself, unfortunately. I don't do books too much, or whatever the item was. But hey, if you want to pick it up, and I mean, you send it to me out of, the kindness of your heart, that's perfectly fine by me. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to, but it's up to you. Next one, we were there, and Don Miller was actually, he walked in and kind of caught me off guard. Don Miller was a car owner for Rusty Wallace, speaking of Rusty, and he basically part ownered. He was a team manager for this Penske Racing South Craftsman Truck Series team. Oh, I got you. But he signed this while I was there. I kind of found this in the stack of hero cards, and I said, man, this would be cool, because this is kind of a retro look too. But Rick Johnson and Kenny Wallace both shared this ride back in, I think, 1996. Yeah, 1996. So I got Don Miller on it. It'd be cool to get Kenny to sign it. Definitely will try to do that too, for sure. I'm sure I'll be able to do it. Could send it through the mail, or maybe just wait and get it in person one of these days. So pick that up. And I'd been looking for Mike Dillon. I have a die-cast on the wall over there for Mike Dillon. He's going to be at the RCR event, so I'm kind of gearing up for some of that stuff and getting ready to get some items signed by Mike when I see him. This is Austin and Ty Dillon's dad, Mike Dillon here, that being. He drove the 72 Detroit Gaskets back in, I think this one was, let's see, looks like this might be 1997-ish, 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there. It's not giving me a date on the back. This is a really cool hero card, and I'm excited to have it because I only have like one hero card signed by Mike, and it's for his son, Austin. So definitely glad to pick that up, and I thought it was worth picking up. And lastly, I am so excited to have this. I'm not sure if it's the same exact card that my buddy Kevin got. And Kevin, if you watch this, man, maybe you'll feel heartful and heartfelt to give me that Larson that you grabbed, man. I'm not sure if this is the same one. Maybe a Christmas present? I don't know. Maybe just being nice. But this might be the same one. I dug and dug and dug to find this card. So glad that I found it. I'm trying to collect all the Larson cards that have been made. Some of them going to be a little bit harder than others to get. But this is the Ever Ready 9 Lives Turner Scott Motorsports diecast hero card. Listen to me, guys. I'm just being terrible over here. But this is really cool. When this was all the way back in 2012, I think, or 13, one of the two. But Rusty Wallace, the decision to win. I don't understand. I don't know anything about it, Taco. Like I said, I don't do the books too much. But this is really cool, and I was glad to pick that up. So I spent like $5 there, and I thought I'd done great. Picked some good ones. I know I can get every one of those signed, so that's kind of what I was into, to get stuff that I know that I can get signed. But I left from there and went back to Junior's, and then I got Dale Jr. and waited on him. He came out finally at 1 o'clock. Then we moved forward. Me and Roger left, and we was trying. I had already tried the time when I went out to go get those, because all that stuff is like within a mile or 2 miles from Junior Motorsports, so it's not very far to just drive up there and then get back. So went to DGR Crosby, which is David Gilliland Racing, and I was trying to get David Gillen really bad, and he was in a meeting. Mondays are really usually busy for David. I've been down there before and the same stuff happens, but we got lucky and caught him one time before we went into the meeting room, and we missed him this time. I tried once, as I said, during the time that Junior and Jimmy Johnson were in their podcast filming, and then we went back afterwards and still weren't able to get David's autograph. But nonetheless, the receptionist there is usually nice, and I asked her did she have any new hero cards, and guys, we got some new ones, so I was excited. Some of these are signed, so you can't go wrong when it's already signed. You don't have to do the work to get them. So these are really cool. The Goodwood Festival of Speed overseas took place, I think about a month or two ago. And David and his son Todd took their cars over and ran in it. So it was really cool. This is the hero card from it, and I'm glad to own this. I never even knew that they made these cards right here. So really cool to have these. And definitely we'll get David to sign that. And then we'll get his son Todd on this one, and you can see this is kind of what it was. They had all it's just like a speed time trial thing, and you try to see who's the fastest car and has the fastest car and can get through the course. That's what the Goodwood Festival of Speed is all about. And if you guys want to know more about it, look it up. Right there it is, the Goodwood Festival of Speed. I watched some of the stuff on YouTube, and the live stuff. I was there watching. It was fun. Moving on into some of the signed stuff, I got an Anthony Alfredo signed hero card. I think this is one of my first autographs of Anthony. So happy to have this finally. I have this exact card, and I took it to Bristol with me, but failed to ever see him, so definitely happy to have this one finally, one that's signed. Then we got his son Todd. He ran some ARCA races for his dad. Todd just has an awesome looking signature. And like I asked her, I said, we want some stuff that's signed if you don't mind, because she had these unsigned and signed. So it's great to pick these up and already have them signed and not even have to worry about, trying to find them to get them signed. I have another one of these. It's unsigned as well. So hopefully I can get it signed. Then we got this David Gillen, and it's already signed. I have an exact same one again of this that's unsigned that I was going in there with, and she seen me with it, and she said, hey, I have that card already signed. So that's kind of what sparked my interest to ask her if she had any more stuff signed. So this is a Fred's. I don't know what Fred's is. Maybe we can find out on the back. It just says Fred's. Maybe it's a store. But this is David Gillen. There's an image of him. So nice to have this, and it already signed. Don't have to go out and get it signed. Here's a Tyler Ankrum. Like I said, they have a lot of up-and-coming drivers and stuff that are racing for them this year. Here's a picture of Tyler. He's fairly young. He was a 2019 Sunoco Rookie of the Year contender and the 2018 East Series champion. He has 4 career Can-Am East Series wins, and he was the 2015 Fall Brawl champion. This gentleman is 18 years old, from what it looks like. March 6, 2001. I think that makes him 18, if my math's correct. So there's Tyler Ankrum, and he already signed this. So like I said, can't beat stuff that's already signed. I love it when they're already signed. All right, we left the best two for last. This young lady has Taco Way. I understand what you're saying, man, but hey, these collectors, all they gotta do, I get what you're saying, all they gotta do is look at my channel. It's obvious that I meet these people. Like, all I gotta say is, hey, if this wasn't signed and I got it signed, go look at my video. You see this young lady, she said our intro. Same goes for other people. Taco, these people trust me enough that bought in to know that my stuff is real. So that's why I don't need all those authenticity stickers and yada yada yada, because I honestly think that that's just unnecessary spending when I'm not really out to sell much stuff anyways. And you're right though, I could have got more, and I do agree with you on that. But we've got Natalie Decker here. She done a channel intro for us, which was really nice of her. She's an up and coming driver. She runs in the Gander Outdoor Truck Series right now. There's her signature. This one was already signed. She wasn't there, so it's great to get this one signed. Back at Bristol, I think I got the exact same one signed if I'm not mistaken, so I already have this one signed. And there's the back. So there's Natalie Decker. And then my buddy Kevin was down there a couple weeks ago, and he asked for Haley Deegan's hero card. And they told him that her mom and dad took all the ones from Bristol and they didn't have any more. So they may have gotten some more made up. I think I know, Hats, I got your email earlier. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to send them out until I get it. You obviously know that. And that's just fair on both our ends. But Haley Deegan, her mom and dad took all the hero cards that she had from Bristol. I guess they were wanting to put them on their website and stuff, for people that wanted to mail in for SASE and get them, signed or whatever and sent back. So she said, yeah, we've got some. And I can say this, I think they're going to run that car again. She's going to run for them again this year because they were working on it. I don't know when she's going to run for them, but it's pretty cool to see that she must have an alliance with that team now to run some more races. But we got another Haley Deegan hero card. This one's not signed. It's just like the one over my shoulder over here, guys. I'm pointing at it right there. Let's see if I can do this right. Right there. And that one's signed, but this is the same one. And hey, I'm not going to turn down another one, so definitely excited to have this. Hopefully can get it signed. I've been doing good. Hope you are, and hope work's not too hard for you. And I understand at least you dropped by and let me know. I know you're concerned. I don't think you're going to rip me off for the money and stuff. Either way, if you did, I'd keep the card, so that's fine. We left from there, and this is where we got our biggest stuff. And honestly, it was really nice of Mr. Bobby Dotter to do what he did. Bobby's always nice to me. Every time I go in, the shop, he always, talks to me. I think he remembers me, honestly, just from coming in, because he don't know my name, obviously, but he remembers me from coming in and getting his autograph so many times. Took some cards in and got those signed, which struck up some conversation. He was just impressed that I had that many cards, different cards of him. All these cards right here are different. I've already gotten a bunch of these signed, the same exact ones, but alright, we'll see you later, Hats. Is Natalie Decker a nice person? Yeah, Natalie's nice. She was nice enough to do our intro, so I would consider her being nice. But we've got Bobby Dotter. He signed these. This is a Max 93 regular base edition. There's a chrome version of the same exact card, which I have it signed. But this is Bobby Dotter. He was, like I said, impressed that I had all these. This is, a Max 92 red border. There's a black border. You guys will see that too before we get off of here with these cards. That's a red border version. Then we have a Max 94. I could show the backs of them. There's the back of that one and the back of that one. Then we got a Max 94, like I said, Bobby Dotter. And he was, like I said, so impressed that I had so many different ones of him. And bringing them in, taking my time to come in and let him sign them. Now, these two cards right here look the same. But there's one difference here. On this one, it's got the first run print. They made some first runs on these cards. I think this one and then another set the next year. And this one's signed, and so is that one, of course. But I have some of the first runs and then the regular ones as well. Like this one's a regular one. And I told him, because he said this one's the same card, and then I told him the difference with one being the first run and then the other one being a regular one. But here is a Max 95 signed. He said, I think you got every card of me signed, don't you? I said, I got quite a few. I'm missing a couple, but most of them were covered right here. This was a Trax 93. Sorry. This is Press Pass VIP 94. This was the first year they made Press Pass VIP. And these are really thick stocking for its time. These were really flashy. This was from the VIP 94 as well. He had another card in there. There's the back. Here's the Max 92 black border that I was talking about. We showed the red one earlier. This is the black border version. The only difference, of course, is the red and black. Then you got that gold foil, which I think looks really cool. For its time, 1992, you didn't see much stuff like that. This is a Finish Line Racing, which is Pro Set 93, honestly. He was telling me how some of these companies, you got good royalty off of them. And then like the Press Pass, you didn't get as much. They promised them royalty. That's mean like money made every time a set's bought or a pack's bought. 100K subs. Jesus Christ, Taco. That's a long wait till we get to 100K, but hey, maybe we'll eventually get there. Let's try not to say subs though in the chat, guys, because they're cracking down on stuff like that. Alright, anyways, we got this Finish Line from 1995. And he was telling me, though, that Press Pass just didn't give them their royalties like they should have. And they promised them that they were going to get some money off of it from allowing, their name and their car and sponsorship and stuff like that on the cards. And then they didn't follow through. This is Press Pass 1994. This was the first year that Press Pass came out. So he had one card in that. And altogether, he signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards for me. So, geez, it was nice to get, 13 signed by him. He didn't have to, but as he was talking, I asked him about Gray Gaulden, and I said, does Gray come in very often? I'm pretty good friends with Gray Gaulden. He's obviously gotten so big now that he doesn't have time to speak to me like he used to. We used to talk and text sometimes every now and then, but I understand he's gotten real busy, and hey, congratulations to him. But I remember him from growing up and stuff, when he raced go-karts. It's where he started out, and I've watched him from go-karts to where he is now in the Xfinity Series. He's ran Cup, he's won a Can-Am race, he's drove all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool to see somebody that you personally know succeed and therefore do good in life, and that's awesome. And I was asking him, did he have any signed hero cards, preferably the throwback one, and he said, I don't know, let me see if I can squeeze some out, and he found one. And I have a personal connection to this pink car. As a small child, when I was like 4 or 5 years old playing with my race cars, I preferably remember this pink car, me rolling it around, and I never knew really who it was, and now I found out it was Bobby Dotter. So I was telling him about how I remember the 08 car, and he was really mesmerized. He was like, really? I'm like, oh yeah, and we'll get to it in a minute, what I'm talking about, why he was asking. Really, he's being mesmerized and all with it. But got Gray Gaulden already had signed this, and I asked Bobby, could he sign up next to his car? And he said, sure, that's pretty cool that you're asking me to do that. So, got the throwback scheme look for Gray Gaulden. I was so happy to have this card. And I got 2 of them, actually. Hello, Al Red Sox fan. Same one signed, so I won't re-show it. And then Roger asked him a question, and he was talking about how could he go about getting a Bobby Dotter diecast. He said he had never seen one before. And he said, I guess I'll just look on eBay and stuff like that. And Bobby said, well, you can do that, but I might can help you out. And he was like, what do you mean? And Bobby didn't say nothing. He got off and got up and went off into the back room. And he came back with me and Roger each a 1/64 scale of that same exact pink 08 car that I talked about that I played with as a kid. And he gave them to us. And, hands down, that was really cool of Bobby to go and do that. And I asked him, could he sign it? And he said, sure. And I had told him, I said, man, we're going to give you a hand cramp just from sitting here signing all this stuff. He'd done signed like 13, I think 14, 15, 16, almost 20 things for us before he even signed these, just sitting there at his desk in his office. And I'm like, geez, man, you keep giving us stuff and signing stuff, you're going to have a hand cramp. But he laughed about it. Yeah, it is very cool that he gave us this. And so it's cool for me to finally see this car again from when I was little. What's up, Undisputed, man? Check this out. Bobby Dodder gave me and my buddy this yesterday. We went in his shop and talked to him. He's the owner of Greenlight Racing. It's an Xfinity team. And he gave us this. And I used to play with the same exact car when I was small. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said. I had that car. So it's cool to see it again. But check this out too. They made a throwback scheme to it. Gray Gaulden, this is actually one of my good friends. He's a huge race car driver now. He blew up, man. And check that out. They throwed it back this year at Darlington with the old 08 look. There's his, and then there's that one. So it's cool for him to give us that. And this is another Gray Gaulden card. Like I said, Gray is just so crazy how I used to race go-karts and hang out with this guy. And now he's up in the Xfinity Series driving every week and making some cup starts. It's just insane. But I don't have this one. I asked him to get any Gray Gaulden card that he had and pull it out for me. Check this out, though. We got a Panini one. Panini Trading Card sponsors their team. I asked him. Every now and then, Frost, I do. Like I said, he's just gotten so big and he stays so busy. I still have his dad's number and stuff, but I don't talk to him as much just because, he stays busy all the time and kind of parted ways, and our friendship's still there, but he moved on. But I asked Bobby even at the shop. I was like, "Do they send you any blaster boxes or any packs of cards just to like preview?" He was like, "When Don Russ sponsored them, I think it was at Bristol a couple weeks ago, and they had the 2019 Don Russ football logo on the front. Y'all can research that. Panini sponsored that race. They were giving out blasters at Bristol. Like they gave them like a case, like 2 or 3 cases. I don't know how many blasters come in a case, but they were giving out blasters to people. And I wished I would have known that. That would be so cool just to have gotten one. But there's the back, and it says icollectpanini.com. And he gave me this card as well. I have one of these, but I don't think the back is the same. And if you guys are wanting to have a NASCAR racing experience, use Gray 2019 as your promo code and save up to 55% off. So there's your little promo code. But these are little trading cards that they're giving out. So that's really cool. Then we got this one. This is the ABA of Illinois. They have so many sponsors at this team, and it's cool that he's bringing in sponsorships like this with him. There's the back. I'm thinking the back's the same as all the other ones. Yeah, it's got that little same look. Just a little sponsor change. So there's those. Then we went over to Tyler Young Motorsports, and we got this Tanner Thorson card. And then we got this Gus Dean. Some of these truck guys are really cool to get, though. All this stuff is in a business district. All these shops were just on one road, and it's usually the road that I go to. So here's Spencer Boyd. I thought this one looked really cool. I like the eagle look. There's the back of that one. Guess what, Frost, since you're still here, man, I don't know if you're here or not, the news came out today that Paul Menard is actually going to retire after the end of the 2019 series, and Matt DiBenedetto is coming over to the 21 next year. I thought that was, I never saw that coming. So Matt DiBenedetto is going to be driving the Wood Brothers iconic 21 next year. So I think he'll bring that team up, and I think they'll get another win. They'll get that 100th win they've been looking for. They're one away. They're at win number 99. They're wanting that 100th win, and sadly, I don't think Menard's going to get it for them. Oh, really? Awesome. Then we got Tyler Young. I met him yesterday. He gave our channel a shout out. He done us an intro for us right outside the shop, so that was really cool. Tyler signed these in person for us yesterday. He is the team owner for Young Racing, or Young Motorsports, sorry, that is, obviously. And he signed that one. So really nice of him to do that, and to actually come out from his busy schedule and just talk to us for a few minutes is really cool. Then we went to Walters Motorsports and got Noah Gragson hero card. I was out of Noah Gragson stuff, so glad to have this. Definitely will get it signed. I'm thinking this is a older one. It's got to be. I mean, this is like 2017, because Noah is actually driving for Junior Motorsports now, but I don't remember that one. So here's a Spencer Walters. I'm guessing maybe this guy owns the team or is related to the team owner. I'm not sure about Walters Motorsports too much. This is a late model, so it's really cool at least to get some, hero cards in general. Then we went over to Go Fast Racing, and that's where Coy LaJoy runs. And I don't have many things for Coy to get signed now, because I got everything signed that I had back at Bristol. So definitely excited to have these. Cleveland is here. What's up, man? Check out the Bobby Dotter. Bobby Dotter, I had to show this to you real quick. Bobby Dotter gave me and Roger one of these yesterday. He's a team owner for Greenlight Racing. He gave me this. And to throw it back, check these out. I know you're going to like these because you know my connection with Gray Gaulden, Josh. I asked him how many Gray Gaudens that he had in the file cabinet over there that he could give me. And I'll take all the ones he could. I also got this Haley Deegan. I got me another one from David Gilliland Racing. But check this out. He gave me the throwback from Darlington, signed by Gray, and then I got him to sign it up next to his car. I got two of them actually, so that's cool. And then we got this Gray Gaulden and the Panini one. Found out they were giving out blaster boxes at Bristol, Josh. They were giving out blaster boxes of the 2019 Donruss football because they were sponsoring them that race, and I didn't know about it, obviously, because he said that he ran out of those hero cards at Bristol and he didn't have any more. But they were giving out blaster boxes of 2019 Donruss football at Bristol, I think in the pits or something, because they gave them like 2 cases. It's crazy. But Go Fast Racing, we got Coy LaJoy. You came in just in time, Josh, because you're going to like one of these. You are going to like one of these. Here's a Shine Armor. I didn't have this one. And it's so cool because it looks like they got a mud look on the car. And this is the way it was run. I don't know where this was run at. It says, doesn't say on the back when they got sponsored by this. Shine Armor or whatever. But it's really cool. You can already guess. What? What do you guess, Josh? Let's pause and let him guess. Matt DiBenedetto. No, it's not a Matty D. You're not even close. Had to get some air going. I turned the fan on. Look at that Haley Deegan's over here. That thing's looking beautiful behind us. Here's a Weir's Motorsports car dealership one. I didn't have this one. I sent off last year, I think, to get one. Here's a Dude Wipes Corey LaJoy one. I'm glad to have some more Corey stuff because I had completely ran out, I think. It's right here. Coming up next. Josh, you watching? I'm going to make sure you're still watching. Okay, he's here. Alright. Check this out. I'm going to roll it right up. Look who that is. Look who that is. Josh, do you know what this is? I've managed to grab some. Boom. I got the throwback hero card from Darlington. Of Dale Jarrett's car, man. Corey, he ran it. Guess what, though? I've got one with your name on it right here. I grabbed an extra one just for you. Because I knowed you would love that, man. So, I got one. This is Randy LaJoy's son, Frost. I don't know if you remember Randy LaJoy or not, but this is a throwback scheme they ran at Darlington in commemorative for Dale Jarrett. Yep, there's Dale Jarrett. It was the Crunch car. And there's the back. I like how they're making it look like he's going to be doing the burnout. Like Go Fast Racing is going to win a race, but I ain't going to be mean like that. But still, it's cool. And even you can see Jarrett right there. But hey, one of these are yours. DJ is a bum. I'm not going to say nothing there, Frost. That's between you and Josh to kind of fight out there. But one of those are yours, Josh. I got it for you. Then we went over to Empire Racing, which is a lower funded team thing that Richard Petty owns. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do agree with that. But we got Sean Core. I don't know who he is, but it was signed. He drives in the ARCA series for Empire Racing, which I said is owned through a partnership alliance of Richard Petty Motorsports. But, you know, nice to have one that's signed. Then Thad Moffitt. This is Richard Petty's, I want to say grandson or nephew, one of the two. I want to say it's grandson, though. I think it's one of his daughter's kids. So, it's Richard Petty Motorsports, Empire Racing. I've met Thad one or two times at Richard Petty, Motorsports. When I went down to a thing or event that he was having. So nice to have that one. And then we got this one. This is his ARCA series card. Definitely will get that thing signed. And there it is. I already have one, and I don't think it's the same exact one as that. Then we went over to AM Motorsports and AM Racing and got Austin Wayne Self. He once drove a Trump car. Like, literally, it said, vote for Trump, or something like that. Make America Great Again. It was the craziest car ever, but I have it somewhere around here. It's kind of actually worth a little bit just because there was so many, you know, that was not, you know, I said so many, so few produced. There we go. I'm having problems with my speech tonight, guys. I don't know what's up with that. But we got that one. And then we got Colby Howard. I don't know who he is or what he is, but he's driving in the ARCA series evidently, so maybe he'll do something one day. Alright, there's all the hero cards that I got. We're almost actually done. Can't believe how fast that went by. But we went to Lionel, guys. I'm super pumped for Matt DiBenedetto going to Wood Brothers to finally have an great equipment to run with. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm excited too. And hopefully, like I said, he can get them that 100th win that they've been wanting to see for some time, because I honestly don't think that Paul Menard's going to get it done. And sadly, but it's just how I feel. And Kevin Smith, if you're watching, man, or if you watch later on, I'm pretty sure you're not watching now, picked you up some stuff as well from the Coiler Joy thing. And Josh, I got you one of these too. Yeah, basically a Penske car, I do agree. Got you that one as well because it was an extra one in my stack. And I'm excited that you told me that you're coming to Bristol next year or whatever. It'd be nice to see you at Martinsville though. But I know that that's few and far-fetched in between because it's just so close. I mean, it's basically next month. You'd have to do a lot of picking and scraping to be able to do that. But nonetheless, I'm excited about that. We went to Lionel, and I grabbed 3 cars. One's not going to be shown. Guys, don't type it in the chat. You are Frost, Cleveland. Y'all kind of already know what it is, but I want everybody to be surprised when I throw the thing up. Tomorrow is going to be released. That video is coming out, and you guys will see the surprise. We did get 2 cars though here that I'm going to show, and they had a $3 bin. The first time I'd ever seen. Shut up, guys. I see y'all saying the boo and LOL, but please don't blow it. Don't tell them what we got here. It's going to be coming up tomorrow. Y'all look for that video though. Y'all want to see it too anyways, because y'all ain't seen it. I like the old Penske car from the yellow wheels. With the yellow wheels. Phil, I don't know what's going on, man. You might not have the bell turned on. I know you did one time, so maybe you'll have to relook at that thing. But they had a $3 bin, and I'd never seen Lionel have a $3 bin down there. So I went digging. Me and Roger was digging through there, and I managed to find 2 cars that I did not pick up, and I missed them because I didn't pick them up when I did see them from last year and then from 2017. Picked up the Gray Ghost. This is a beautiful car. Beautiful car. He ran this last year at Darlington for his throwback scheme. He was hurt though. I can't remember. No? I don't think he ran this. I don't know. Maybe I probably just messed that up. I don't think he did. Maybe he did. When did he run this? I'm just having a brain fart. He ran this at Darlington last year, right? Josh might know. I think so. I don't know when he ran it. Now I'm feeling stupid sitting over here. But taking a look back at it from Wave 3 for 2018. There's a look at it. Had Ty Majeski, Blaney, McMurray, Byron, Stenhouse, Amarola, and Rowdy Kyle Busch. Anyways, this was a beautiful card, and I'm definitely going to get it signed. Then we had this one. This was the best one. Check this out. From 2017, his last ride. Wow. That thing is a beauty. He drove this at Homestead at the end of 2017. And it was his last race. It is a beautiful car. Paid $3 for it, guys. $3. You cannot go wrong with that. Check out these cars on the back. They was doing a lot of throwback looks and commemorative schemes in 2017 Wave 10. But so glad to have this car finally, because I passed it up, like I said, the first time when I seen it and in stores and whatnot, and I was like, it's just a lost cause. So glad to have that one. And then we got one more. Check this out. Look at there. Look at there. there's the other car. I wonder what it could be. I have no idea. It's a bunch of bubble wrap. That's all you guys get for now, is that to look at. And for the people in the chat that knows what it is, don't blow it. Y'all can wait tomorrow to see it. We'll have a special video about it. I can't believe I own one now. And I know if Frost is still here, he's like, yeah, he's bragging, blah, blah, blah. And it'll be alright. Y'all eventually might find one. I hope you do, honestly. And if you don't, yeah, it's Danica, because of this bubble wrap. Taco, I don't know. Taco, I don't know. That's just a weird question, man. But actually, I did rearrange my cars today. I will say that. I came in late today and I got everything kind of situated. I've got all my Larsons up there now together. I've got my trucks over here. I don't really rap, guys. I'm more of a country music guy, and I know Frost doesn't like country music, but hey, it's okay. I found out Jason Aldean's going to be releasing his new album. There's the trusty clock. It's almost 7:30. There's my Hot Wheels over there, and there's our other cars. Country rap, maybe. Let's see. How about we do an early preview of something from the yard sale find stuff that I bought, those 2 totes. How about that? You want to do an early preview, guys, of something before Thursday? No, I'm just actually showing the way I rearranged things. I thought it was pretty neat, and kind of got everything down off the wall that I didn't really want on there. Let's see this. How about a preview for Thursday? Because we've got some stuff. We got about 30 minutes to kill, so I don't mind doing it. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna go into here and grab the tote really quick. My wife might kill me for messing up the bed over here, but we'll grab it. Just give me 1 second. Josh is wanting to see something in particular that he knows that I got in that thing, and I know what he's wanting to do, and he's gonna have to wait till Thursday to see it. So, you know, if I didn't make y'all wait, it wouldn't be fun. Let's see what we can look at that would be pretty neat. I'll keep that to Thursday. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find something that's pretty interesting. I don't want something that's completely boring. Okay. Those would be neat. We'll take a look at these. Such a meanie head move. I give him previews of all my Deegans. Please. Deegans. We talking about on another level here. Deegan is not even comparing to what I've got, Josh. And what I'll show Thursday, honestly, just that one item that you know. That'll be cool to show. Show that too. That'll be neat. For all you guys, this was in there. I'm not racist. It's more about heritage to me than anything. I had a lot of family that served in the Civil War, so like I said, guys, that flag right there is not about hate to me, and it's not about, you know, the things that people say about that flag. That's not how it is with me. But that's a whole another subject that we're not going to discuss here, because We don't want that kind of stuff on the channel. But y'all lost. More rubbing it in your face. Well, I would expect maybe to see one of those. You can at least keep your heritage. Yeah, I have a shirt in there that has the rebel flag on it. We are family friendly. Yeah, I have a shirt in there though, and then I'll drop it. It says heritage, not hate on it. And like I said, I'm not racist. But that's a whole nother subject. We're not going to cover that here. I'll go in there and grab one of those books in just a second. But here's a little preview of some of the stuff that was in that. Check this out. This is like a little bean bag thing. It's got some weight to it for the Intimidator Dale Sr. Still got the tags on it. And check out that classic tag, guys. Ames. It was $3.99 at Ames. I never really went in Ames. I don't remember that I remember. I don't know if any of you guys did, but it's a little clip on. It's pretty neat. I don't know. You're in Canada. All I know is that they're in the U.S. as far as I know. And then this one. I don't know where this one came from, but it's a Dale Jr. Still in the bag. Kind of the same deal, but a little bit bigger. We'll do a size comparison. There's that one next to that one. But Little E and Big E. That's a bean bag. It's brand new. I might could sell these off. I don't really need them. Maybe list them on eBay or something. Canada gets leftovers. Well, maybe eventually you guys will get them. Then there was these little things in a long count box. This is a little set to itself. This is really cool. It says 20 years of Winston Cup champions. I've seen this set like once or twice before, but it's been a while since I looked at it. And I could tell this one was fresh, brand new, because of the white strips of paper in between. But it shows all the champions from 1971 to 1990, and it says 20 years of Winston Cup. So we'll take a look at each car. Check this out. Starting out with the 1971 Cup champion, Richard Petty. They're blank backs, but these are very, very nice. And these would look good signed by Richard. Frost and Josh, are y'all still here? Or y'all done ditched me over there? Then there's the 1972 Cup champion. It's Richard Petty again. Yeah, these look great. Like I said, they're blank though. They're kind of really, really thin stock. So they would easily get messed up if you kind of sent them off TTM. So I'm kind of scared to do those off. Benny Parsons in the 72. This is 1973. Kind of getting that glare. But these are nice. Sadly, Benny Parsons has passed away. The 1974 Cup champion, Richard Petty. And see, they change every year like the cars yourself. I don't know. What you had. Oh, man. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Phil. I hope you get better, man. Yeah, I don't know how they would be on the back either. It's kind of one of those things that's up in the air. But you get one of these protector things between each card, like literally. Then you got the 1975 champion, Richard Petty. A lot of Petties in this thing. And then, ooh, this one's cool. 1976. Cale Yarborough. There's the little protector. Then 1977, this is when Yarborough won 3 in a row. And that was a big deal back in the 70s. Gave me what you had, though. Wow. Where you spent that 3 hours with me that night on doing that stuff for me. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Then 78 champion. Cale Yarborough again. Like I said, he won 3 in a row. Then the 1979 champion again was Richard Petty. Oh, this one's nice. This one's really nice. This is when he won his first championship too. Dale Earnhardt Sr., the 1980 Winston Cup champion. And then we've got 1981 Darrell Waltrip, Mountain Dew. He went back to back there. 1982 Darrell Waltrip. And then the 1983 champion Bobby Allison. I could get a lot of these signed. Not too many of them's passed away. I really worked at it and sent them off. This one would be a little bit tougher, but it's still cool to see. The 1984 champion Terry Labonte in the 44 car. It's crazy to think he started like, you know, he won in the 44 and then he retired in the 44. Let's see. Well, he retired in the 32, but he ran the 44 there when he was starting to, you know, give it up. Darrell Waltrip in 1985. Then the Intimidator Sr. in 1986 in the Wrangler car. And then in 1987, Dale Sr. went back to back again. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, 1988. God, he set records that year. I think that was the year he set the record. Rusty Wallace in the Kodiak 27 was the 1989 champion. And then rounding it out, 1990 was Dale Earnhardt Sr. He was the 1990 champion. So there was a little preview look. I thought those looked really nice. I have that set already somewhere. I may throw that in the auction if somebody would be interested in it. Probably let all of them go for like $5 or something. I don't know. I don't think you're doing it right, Taco. Maybe he's not. But we'll see. We may throw those in the auction if I decide to. We've got this though, guys. Check this out. Mom and Pop's is a place locally around here, and they used to do country hams. And back in the day, they would have these commemorative bags. I'm gonna try to move this back. They would have a country ham in the bag, and you would get these with it. It's a nice little thing. I think these were 16-pound hams that would go in here. And there's a look at it. And there's the back. I had never, I'd seen one before. But it's been a while since I'd seen them. So it's nice to finally at least have one and own one. So there's that. Just throwing a couple items up. I don't want to give everything away. I'll grab another little set or something. Maybe we can preview. I don't know if Josh is still here. I know he would, appreciate this stuff the most. Let's see. Take a look at that Bobby Hamilton set. That's pretty neat. I'll throw that up. Kind of looking here. I don't want to give, like I said, everything away. We'll look at those. And then we'll see where we're at on time after we do that. I mean, really, guys, I can show you. There's all the stuff right there. Like, it's a ton of stuff. Check this out, though. I don't know when these were given out or what the deal was here. I think you had to mail off for it. It's a really, really thick stock card. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Like, it's very thick. I think you had to send off for this, and it was commemorating that exact set that I just showed. If I can get it to do right. It's holographic, so the light may not catch her right. But it says 20 years of Winston Cup champions. There we go. You can really see it on my end. There you go. It's kind of catching it. Same to you, Dan. Dude, I show stuff all the time card-wise on my channel. I'm waiting on the next release on the 18th for Prism to come out. I think it's the 18th, somewhere in there, the 20th. I don't remember when it is. Oh, opening? Yeah, I don't really open much stuff because there's not many NASCAR releases out, but I'll be getting a blaster of the 2019 Prism. Like I said, though, there's not many NASCAR releases, so I'm kind of stuck with just looking at old stuff all the time. Here's a Bobby Hamilton set. It's a 16-card set. I have this already, so it's not really much to me. I might would try this on the auction night. Maybe like $1 or $2 starting price. I don't know. We'll think about it. But it's a collectible set because Bobby Hamilton is dead now. This is a 1991 Rookie of the Year Bobby Hamilton. He was in the Country Time Lemonade. Here he is. All of them say that at the bottom. It's a 16-card set, though. From Max 92. It's like a subset deal. It's kind of collectible because Bobby Hamilton is dead now. Some of this stuff might go on the auction, though. Like I said, I'd probably part with all these for $2. Because it'd be pretty neat just to have the whole set here, and I'd throw the jewel case in with it. But these are neat, and I think these little subsets like this are cool. Here's a nice little GTO car with him. Any KFC cars or promo cars with Racer. Somewhere in my hero card box, I think I have something. I know that I have one of Greg Biffle. I'll show you really quick since you said KFC. Let me finish these few up. Also, Taco, I've been focused on getting cards for my PC instead of wasting money on boxes. See, Josh is about the same way I am. Josh, I have been on a looking spree for some more Hannah new houses, and they have not been popping up, the ones that I need. I'm still devastated over that gold. Never heard anything out of that guy, so I'm guessing the person that bought it really kind of wanted it. So I'm crap out of luck on that. Probably won't never see a gold one for a long time. Really quick, let's show a KFC card that I know is going to be right here. So I remember it. I think it was the Nashville Hot. KFC look with Greg Biffle. You might can see it behind there. But, yep, it is. It's a Greg Biffle KFC Nashville Hot signed. Next box I'm going to be buying, though, is going to be, like I said, the 2019 Prism. We'll have a preview on the channel with that. So, hopefully y'all are looking forward to that. I know I am. I can't wait to at least get a blaster and rip it and get a look at it. Maybe we'll pull a Haley Deegan or something out of it. I don't know. I don't even know the checklist yet because I don't think they released it. This is part of an action pack set. Right on top is Davey Allison with his dad Bobby. So these are pretty neat. There'll be some fun stuff to look at. Some people that used to watch racing will remember some of these people. Jeff Bodine. Action Pack really was ahead of its time. They had like 3D looking cards. I thought they were so cool. Here's Darrell Waltrip in the Western Auto. Kenny Wallace. The late and great Alan Kowicki. Gosh, think of what he would have done if he would have been able to drive for a longer career. Sterling Marlin. Same thing with this guy, Davey Allison. Y'all can kind of see it's like raised edge cards. Here's Davey again with one of his children. Smiles. This one's really cool. I'm thinking about sending this one to Richard Petty, or getting it signed in person. Be nice to have Kowicki sign it. Yeah, I guess I could. We actually have some of those. Like literally right here. This is a complete set. This is a complete set of Max 93. So that would be like an old rip that we could do. And take a look at. It's not packed, but it's a complete set, so nonetheless it'd be cool. There's Davey again. Here's Alan Kowicki. There was several Alan and Davey cards. Here's I think this is Ernie Irvan. Yeah, Ernie Irvan. Here's an Ernie Irvan. Too bad Frost isn't here unless he's in the shadows hiding. Hutch Strickland. Let's see. These are kind of wanting to stick together where they were in there. Here's a Brett Bodine. Check this out, Josh. Dale Jarrett with his helmet on. These are from 1993 too, so a little bit older. Here's Michael Waltrip. Know him. Not holding it upside down. There's the upright. Just looks weird doing that. Davey Allison again. North Wilkesboro, it says. They don't even race in there anymore. Ken Schrader. Michael Waltrip again in the Pennzoil. Brett Bodine. Kyle Petty with his hair everywhere. Darrell Waltrip. Really think these look cool. Ken Schrader. And there's another Dale Jarrett. Looking all young and everything. These backs are just so plain. They're not cheap. I'm not sure on an exact price, but I'm pretty sure they're not cheap. I don't know though. Wow. Western Auto, there's Darrell Waltrip. Ken Schrader again. I think we seen this one earlier. There may be some doubles in this stack. I know it's not a complete set, but it's just like some random cards that were in a jewel case. Most of these I'm not really, caring to keep myself, so I kind of part with what I don't want. Kyle Petty. Yep, these are. Hutch Strickland. This one's nice, which I have this card already. It's a nice little Jeff Gordon, though. Jeff Gordon. In his rookie season that year, I think 93, was his rookie season for the Cup Series. There's Bobby Hillin Jr., Starlin Marlin with the Miss Winston. Yep, these are doubles, guys. Some of them are. There's 2 Kyle Petty's, the same cards. 2 more the same for Rusty Wallace. And then rounding it out here, almost, we got the Army car for Alan Kowicki. And Bobby Labonte. I seen the Army card. It made me think of what tomorrow is, guys. It's crazy to think tomorrow's 9/11. It's been 18 years, guys, since 9/11. So my thoughts and prayers are going to be with all the victims' families. I know still after 18 years, it's still got to be hard. I know every year comes around on the day that my dad passed away. It's not the easiest day. So there's that. And there was a look at those. We'll take a look at these and then we'll kind of move forward. We got about 10 more minutes. This is another little small jewel case. I'm thinking it's 2 little sets here. Now, it looks like it might be 3, but some of them are doubles. I don't know what the deal is here. See if we can get to the bottom of it. I don't want to show the same cards over and over. But this is a Davey Allison set. Some of them look to be the same cards. And I'm not going to throw the same cards up. I think this is the set. 7 of 15. I don't think we have all 15 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We've got 14. Maybe I am missing one. It might be that one. We'll get to it in just a second. Yep, it's that one. Alright, so here's the 15 card set. These must have been some doubles that they had. They're going to be all out of whack, but this is a Davey Allison Finish Line Racing set from 1993, the year that he had passed away, I think. These are really cool, though. It's down here in the bottom. You got like a little holofoil thing. There's him at Daytona. There's another picture. Yeah, he died in 1993. Check this out. Look at the little baby. It looks funny. There he is, another picture at Daytona. He'd won a race there. I just think of how many races he could have won if he hadn't have tragically died. This is pretty neat. This is like the Alabama gang. Yep, that's it. On the back, the Alabama gang. It's a nice little photo. You got Hutch Strickland, Davey Allison, Mickey Gibbs, Neil Bonnet, Donnie, and Bobby Allison. How old is that baby? You talking about that was in the image there? That one? Oh, that's his son Robbie. Wow. His son Robbie Allison. I think he just inducted his dad into the Hall of Fame this year. I'm not sure, honestly. Probably almost 30. It's 1993. But that was his son Robbie. There he is again at Daytona with a different ride. I think this one is this is his daughter Christina. So that's cool. Here's a father and son. This one's really cool. Bobby and Davey. Yeah, it was an old picture. There's that one. I think this is a neat little 15 card set. Here's Bobby and Davy together, father and son. It's cool. Here's the same exact card down there. He'd won a race here, evidently. At age 26, he won the 1987 Winston 500 at Talladega. And here's the 95 car. It says, in all of his life, Davy had consumed with passion for racing. As a teenager, he often worked in his father Bobby's race shop. In 1979, he entered his first race. In 1986, he ran 5 cup races. I think he subbed for somebody to drive that car. So that's a nice little 15 card set for Davey Allison, commemorating his career. Like I said, guys, there's some nice stuff in here. I thought it would be cool for some Throwback Thursdays, looking at some stuff. That's kind of what I was wanting to use this stuff for. And might take us a couple weeks to look at some of it, but if y'all are cool with it, I'm cool with looking at the stuff too. Because like I said, I haven't really looked at everything. But nonetheless, I think I've done a good little deal. We're gonna be getting off here soon. Dale Jr. was actually the guy on the Stone Cold Straight Up Steve Austin episode last night. I didn't get to watch it, but I will rewatch it for sure. Coming up soon. See if I can get this stuff back in here. Let me put this stuff back under here, if y'all don't mind. But we will be back on Thursday looking at some more of that stuff. And we've got a special autograph that I found in there that y'all are definitely not going to want to miss to see who it was. Alright, we'll see you, Josh. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. But we will be back Thursday, guys, and we will see what autograph that I found amongst all that stuff that I bought at that yard sale. And let me tell you guys, y'all definitely not gonna want to miss it. Not at all. Look for it tomorrow as well. We'll have the video out with the mystery car that I bought. It's behind that bubble wrap right now, so y'all couldn't see it. But we'll have that up tomorrow, so definitely look for it. I'm excited for y'all to see it. Monday Night Raw was pretty good last night. I think The Undertaker comes back tonight. He's going to be on SmackDown. So I'm excited to see what he's got up his sleeve to do, or whatever he's got planned to do. I'm trying to sort these out so I can put them away, because I hadn't even put this stuff away before I went on, because I wanted to show you all. I'm kind of just taking the sign cards out. That's all I'm doing. I don't think so, Phil. I might have missed it. Not sure. Honestly. I don't think he did, though. I don't know. Not sure. But I don't think so. But he could have. I gotta file these away. Put my Lionel bag in between it. Just kind of killing a few minutes, hanging out. I've got to put all these up. So I'll put these on top there. Grayson will have a toy video up tomorrow, I think. For sure, one on Friday. He'll have his... I don't watch everything. No. I watch the whole show, yeah, but I don't watch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying. Got to put these in sleeves and kind of file them into the box down there. I can't remember if I counted these or not. I do not even know now. I don't think I did though. So we are at 2,961 autographed, signed cards. Because I just added my number of these into it. I've got to get these sleeved up and put into my box though. So we'll do that some other time. Oh yeah, that was WrestleMania. That was at WrestleMania, Phil. That was a couple years ago. I didn't realize you were talking about that. Dude, I would have said, yeah, I knew about that. But I thought you were talking about something recently. I know he hadn't done anything recently, so that's what, I was confused, I guess. Hang these junior cars up. Trying to get this stuff done before I went off. I just heard about it. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, that's a little older news, but it's okay. You're not able to watch it every week, so it's alright. I'm going to hang on for another minute. I'm hanging up this Bobby Daughter over here. And then we are going to be getting off tonight, guys. Just another minute or so. Kind of cleaned up while we been here for the last few minutes. Alright, guys. Tonight has been fun. It went by quick, though, it seems like. It was really quick, obviously. In my opinion, it went fast. But it was fun. We will be back live next Thursday at roughly 6:30. Next Thursday. Listen to me. This Thursday at 6:30. From 6:30 to about 8-ish like that. With our Throwback Thursday. Looking at some of the stuff that we got. Some more of that stuff. I gave a preview earlier. If you want to go back and watch it. Hey, that's cool, Phil, and I'm glad you're interested in learning, man. So glad that you're interested in learning. We'll be back Thursday though at 6:30, from 6:30 until about 8 o'clock, 8:30 the latest. With the Throwback Thursday, looking at some of the stuff that we got from that yard sale, and there's a mystery autograph that I found in that stuff. So definitely you're gonna want to come back and see that. We'll wait for the chat room to fill up, and then we'll reveal it on Thursday. Come back tomorrow. There'll be a video with a special car that I bought at Lionel. You're definitely not going to want to miss that, because not many people has this car, and I'm proud to say that I have one. So look for that video tomorrow, and we'll see you guys live Thursday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, and until then, be good, stay safe, and God bless. Danny and Grace, Cards and Toys, and we'll see you guys later.